From WKYC Studios, this is 3 News at 6 with Russ Mitchell and Christy Paul.
And good evening. Thanks for joining us on this very busy Election Day Eve.
Yeah, polls open in just a little more than 12 hours. We're down to the hours, Russ.
We are.
I don't know if we can handle it. Tonight, candidates are making their final push to voters, though, before they hit the polls.
Vice President Harris and former President Trump campaigned in battleground states today. Harris making several stops in Pennsylvania, while Trump kicked off the day in North Carolina, then Pennsylvania, and tonight, Grand Rapids, Michigan.
And tonight, an NBC News poll shows a head-to-head matchup here. Both candidates receiving support from 49% of registered voters, with 2% saying they're undecided.
Now to Ohio's very expensive Senate race. The two men vying for the seat were in Northeast Ohio today. You're taking a live look inside Bernie Moreno's rally in Brecksville. Looks like it's about to get underway. The starting time is set for right now. On the other side, former President Bill Clinton joined Senator Sherrod Brown for a rally in Cleveland this morning. More on both campaigns tonight at 11 o'clock.
Now, nearly 1/3 of registered voters here in Ohio have already cast a ballot in this election. During early voting, of course, more than 2.5 million Ohioans either hit the polls or turned in an absentee ballot. So the state is reporting 87% of absentee ballots have been returned.
Leading the charge in Northeast Ohio is Cuyahoga County, which is reporting record early voter turnout. Matt Rascone has more from election leaders on what they expect tomorrow.
A record number of voters have already cast their ballot early in Cuyahoga County, but the bulk of voters will head to the polls on Election Day.
Know that you can go to the polls and feel safe and have a good process.
Cuyahoga County Board of Elections Director Tony Perlotti says don't be surprised to see people who aren't there to vote or work the polls.
They are observers. They are there just to watch.
He says both major parties have applied to have observers at all 289 polling locations in the county.
And then if they see something that seems to be, that is questionable to them, and most of the time it's because they don't understand processes like our poll workers do, they then have individuals that they call, and then those select few people call to the board. And we have people then who take those calls and we see what is going on.
As long as you're in line by 7:30 p.m., you will be able to vote. When polls finally close, Perlotti says the first ballots they tabulate will be the more than 218,000 they've already received from early voting and by mail.
The rumors that those don't count, or only if it's close, are just that. They are rumors and they are false. It is what is first reported.
You can expect updates every half hour or so after that.
Accuracy over speed, and we will not compromise that.
But Perlotti warns don't expect 100% of Cuyahoga's results by midnight.
Well, geez, Cuyahoga County, they're 100% at 9:30. Great for them. They are the size of the city of Parma, and that is just one of 59 communities we have.
Hours at the polls tomorrow are 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. If you're not voting in person and you still have your absentee ballot, well, the deadline to postmark that ballot and mail it was today, but you can still turn it in at the drop box at your County Board of Elections office until polls close tomorrow. Russ.
All right, Matt Rascone, thank you.